helping a buyer, what's your favorite thing to do with a buyer?
The buyers are, it's the story of the buyers.
Oh.
Yeah. It sounds cheesy, but that's by far how they got to where they're at now, of whether they're purchasing, their first home or relocating to be closer to their grandparents or grandkids, whatever it might be. Even like I've had one that he wanted to prove his ex-girlfriend wrong. So he bought a house and he was the one that like cried when I gave him the keys. So it's the story of how they've gotten to where they're at, whether good or bad. And then of course at the end, just giving them the keys is just like, it's just, yeah.
I know. It makes you cry, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a really,
it's
a huge blessing.
Worth it.
Headaches? There's headaches in real estate?
No, well, it is what it is.
Some days.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your funniest story or something that happened while you were showing properties?
Well, I've fallen on my face a few times.
No!
Yeah.
This isn't funny.
After the fact, I didn't hurt myself. But yeah.
You tripped?
Yeah.
Like in front of them?
Yeah.
On a step?
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
So I've done that.
Did they pick you up?
It was very awkward. And then I'm like, I'm fine. So did you see this room over here?
You got a bone sticking out your
right?
leg. It's all right, I'm fine. I'll walk it off.
But funny.
Have you ever walked in and someone was in the house and you didn't expect them to be there? And they didn't have clothes on or anything like that?
Well, not to that extent, but yes, I have shown up to a property where, for one, the house completely reeked of weed. And these buyers were not into that. And then, so we walked around the corner and she came out in her robe.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was a little awkward. And of course, it was like, oh, I didn't know you were coming. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Could you go put some clothes on?
We're selling the house.
Not you.
Not the thing that's in it. Yeah.
I mean, unless it would have made the deal go through, then whatever. But for these buyers, no, that wouldn't have worked.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got lost in thought.
Oh, okay.
I started thinking about the.
Oh, so you're thinking about that seller, huh?
The person in the robe. I'm like, hey.
I had it once, and we walked in and we had looked at the whole downstairs area. And then we were going to walk upstairs, and they were over by the kitchen, and I came to go up the stairway, and this really pretty naked girl just was walking out of the bathroom in the shower to get to her restroom. And I couldn't see it. And we both went, ah!
Did she not know you were going to be there?
We totally had an appointment.
Yeah.
Went in every time.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, like when you show a house, don't you scream something? I always used to scream, honey, I'm home. You know what I mean? Just to have that warning, something comical to bring attention that I was going to be in.
Yeah.
And, we had talked, and we were in there for 10 minutes, and then to go upstairs, and, oh, my gosh, I just felt so bad. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're not going to.
I would be so embarrassed.
Yeah. Walked into bedrooms, and there's people just sleeping in bed.
I've had that a few times, but like I knew it was like a chance that like sellers might be there, but typically that means they're gonna open up the door for you, not be in the bedroom laying in bed.
Yeah, just sound asleep.
I find that's usually like the tenant situations.
Well, don't you hate it when it says on the MLS like it's occupied. You can tell it's occupied, and they're like, just go direct.
I know.
And so you still text and make an appointment. They're like,
yeah,
oh, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, did you confirm it with your sellers or not? Because I don't like walking in on people. It's always awkward.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Okay, so do you do listings too?
Yes, I do both.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about a listing?
Primarily buyers, but
yeah.
Well, listings, it's nice because the buyers come to you.
Right?
Versus me showing, 9 million houses and none of them are the one. So that part's nice. Yeah, that's.
Do you like to market properties?
Like on social media and stuff?
Yeah, like after you take a listing. I always love watching all the real estate agents and the teams, how they market properties. From the flyer to the open house flyers to what they're doing with their videos, their drone videos. I love that part.
See,
Like that's my
more-
favorite part of the listing. Does your team take care of that for you?
Yeah, Christian does a lot of that.
Oh,
Yeah, or Vicky does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll post it on like my Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but I'd see what you're talking like. I see all these other ones and they look amazing, and I feel like mine looks like a 2-year-old did it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, because did you use this?
You know, Christian's just more of the social media king. You know, so just leave. You know that thing of like stick with what you're good at. So just let him do that part.
Smart.
It's so smart. Oh.
Well.